Is there something about how they're starting games? Yesterday, you had a drop, you had that Palmer penalty, I think you already mentioned. Little things, a sack or two, and then you're down 21 zip. Eric, how can the Bills bring themselves to start better?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's got to happen. I was listening to you guys doing post game on my way to the airport, and I agree with your guys' takes that, especially Mike was hammering this home, that this isn't a world, especially when you're not going to get a first round bye. Likely, you're likely going to be on the road for multiple home game or multiple playoff games if you advance past the first. That's not a world you can or want to live in, and so it's about how do you start faster in these games. And yesterday was little things. If that call's overturned, they go three on the non-catch that Booty had down the sideline. If that's overturned, then they go 3 and out to start.
Right.
I love the opening play call by Joe Brady. He gets one-on-one coverage on Brandon Cooks. He's running away from the defender. That puts the Bills right down near the red zone, where they went 5 for 5 in meaningful time in the red zone yesterday. And, it could have looked a lot different, but it didn't. And, I mean, you take solace from the fact that, 3 times this year, Baltimore, Cincinnati, and New England, we showed incredible resilience. There's merit in the fact that you get down in games, you don't blink, as Josh Allen would say, because you've proven to yourself you can come back in those situations. But it's certainly not a world you want to live in. And, I just think this defense is still continuing to kind of find out who they are with all the injuries and new pieces that we have on defense this year, and kind of piecing that together. And, the second half, especially against the Patriots, we got very multiple on defense with coverages, with different looks. I mean, the game-sealing play, Bosa and Rousseau dropped from their DN spots. We rushed 4 on the interior to try and push in the pocket. It completely clouds the mesh concept that they're trying to run across the middle, and it works. And maybe it's getting to some of the more variable looks defensively early, and then obviously it's about execution on offense. And, for them, it's leaning into play action, and you got to have those plays by Cooks, and you can't jump off sides on 3rd and 5, because right now, without, superstar talent on the outside at receiver, it just doesn't seem like we have a ton of room for error. Where, yes, I mean, we've seen plenty in 3rd and longs where Josh Allen makes a play with his legs, or he has the play to Dawson Knox. Those can happen for sure. It's just not a world you want to live in, and you're not going to have a high success rate doing it.